And first album that we can talk about is Roc Marciano, Marciology. Now, this is my second project of going into Roc Marciano. I didn't know that he was dropping the same day as Beyonce, which could be either a great thing or it could be either a bad thing.
It was
Your
great.
project could be either buried or it could be like, oh, there's new music coming out around Beyonce. Let me see what else is coming out. So, what were your thoughts going into this, B?
Oh, man, my thoughts going into I had really high expectations. But I still love the album. It's not what I expected. Want a little more from the production, even though I know it was handled mostly by Roc. Not saying the beats were just bad, but it was just some of the beats I'm like that intro track. Didn't really care for their production. But overall, Roc doesn't put out any bad projects in my book. Really great rapping, cool beats. I loved it. I liked it. I loved it. You know what I mean? I loved it just being a fan of Roc Marciano. I liked it just being a cool, solid Roc album. I'm going to get more into it. I listen to it a lot, but sometimes it's background music. But my standout track, Killing Spree, and I love Go Yard God, Fire. I like every song on here, really. Something like the intro track was all right, but he was rapping. But overall, bro, my expectations was higher. Kind of hit me in the middle, but overall, I love I love the album. Like the album. And love the album at the same time.
So me going into this project right here, I didn't have high expectations because it wasn't produced by Alchemist. There are some tracks on here produced by Alchemist, but
I think one. I think he did one.
I think it was like one or two.
It was two.
I think so. I could be wrong though. I'm open to being wrong.
Yeah.
But me going into this project, the one thing I heard about Roc Marciano, he ain't got no drums on his beats. I'm just like, I'm listening to this in the car too. Yeah. I'm like, if this don't jam, dog, I am going to be screwed from the next 50 minutes to an hour. I listened to it. I will say that I wasn't disappointed because I didn't have any expectations for it. Not a bad project. Roc rapping his butt off as usual from what I got from the Elephant Man Bones or whatever it's called, that project. I enjoyed this project enough. I will say I'm not going to run back to this. I'd rather go back to the Elephant Man and the Bones. I forgot the name of that project, the one with him and Alchemist. But I think I prefer that production a lot more, and I prefer what Roc Marciano was doing, because I think when an artist raps and produces, I feel like they sometimes, at certain points, kind of stretch themselves a bit too thin. When I go into the production of this actual project itself, I feel like it wasn't varied enough. I feel like, and I hate to say this about someone in this underground drug rap, King Lord, Kingpin era of rap, the beats got a bit too samey for me at some points. I'm just like, maybe this project is just going on for a bit too long. Where I feel like if this was shaved down to about, I don't know how long it was, like 40?
It was 45 minutes.
If it was shaved down to like 30 minutes, I think this would have been a really, really solid project. I mean, it's a solid project still. I think this would have been a really, really good project.
Roc is a pimp, you know what I'm saying? He's a pimp. You know what I'm saying? It's the machismo, you know what I'm saying, mafioso type bars. But the beats, that's why I'm saying, like, the beats was handled a lot by him, so it was kind of samey. I agree with you. It wasn't that much versatility.
I will say I do hate that I didn't know that Alchemist produced one of the songs until I was looking at the song credits later.
He produced Go Yard God, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I don't remember which one. But I was like, dang, like, these beats kind of sound a bit too samey. Obviously, it's cohesive and it's going to be, all fitting in within the same theme and structure and things like that. Not structure, but the same sound.
Right.
But they just sounded a bit too samey. I'm just like, I kind of wish there was more varied production. That way, I feel like I could get Roc I don't want to say Roc getting out of his comfort zone, but I feel like I would have seen him a bit more varied with what he was over, what he sounded like, and just a bit more.
You feel different. Like with Alchemist production, he challenges him a bit.
I feel like that, and plus thematically, it's a stronger theme and the cohesion in the actual soundscape itself. I feel like, especially with some of the features that he had on that album versus this album, even though the features were really
they really good. He had his current guys. I mean, like current, but like what I would say, his usual guys. Crying Apple was fire, bro. Yeah. But I'm talking about like Knowledge the Pirate. Who else was the other guy? I know Knowledge was fire. It was another guy on that beat. Can't think of it. But what you were saying about the production, do you feel like he just made himself, comfortable? Like he was too comfortable?
Yeah. To me, nothing. Let me say this: he could rap. He's gonna show you that he could rap because he was doing the same type of rapping. I don't want to say same exact rapping, like it was the same flow, everything. But it was a similar type of rapping that he was doing on the Elephant Man and the Bones and whatever. I feel like this didn't really test him or put him out there where I'm just like, ooh. I mean, there was some songs where I was just like, ooh, okay. But to me, over the whole project, I just didn't get that vibe. And Larry June is on here. I told you when I was listening to that song, I feel like this was Fetty again with Freddie Gibbs, Currency, and Alchemist all over again. I'm like, Rock just washing it.
Oh my God.
Larry June is not a bad rapper. I don't think he's a bad rapper. It's just sometimes when you put certain artists up with some lyricists, I'm just like, man, this kind of throws it off. I get it for the smooth vibe though. Man, this just throws it off for me. Oh my God. Either way, I did enjoy Larry June on Alchemist. I mean, I heard what was the project that Larry June and him had? I forgot what it's called. I forgot. The Great Escape. I heard that. I enjoyed that. I felt like it was a bit too long as well. Yeah. Crime Apple, TF, Flea Lord is also on here. Jay Worthy. I think that's someone I really want to check out. Yeah, I've been hearing about this Jay Worthy guy with him and Bun B.
Yeah, I don't like Jay Worthy.
You don't? Why not? Too mainstream?
Nah, bro, he says nigga, bro, and I don't know if he black. I don't like. He's ambiguous, bro. I think he has like some type of Middle Eastern background, and I don't like nobody checking him. He's like, he's from Compton. I don't know, bro. I just have a really bad taste in my mouth from Jay Worthy for years. Just because I'm like, bro, he's not black, bro. He be saying nigga and all. I'm like, that's not. I'm like, bro, he's like step cousin. His stepsister's like Grimes or whatever that girl name is.
Yeah, sibling Grimes.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's just been throwing me off, man. And he be, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think nobody's checking his G card. Like, is he actually black? I don't know. That throws me off. I'm sorry.
But we know that a lot of black people, especially from that era, don't really care for like certain other races as long as you're not white.
I don't know. It's just weird to me, bro.
You just don't like it.
I don't like it. So it always throws me off his music. I never liked him. Sorry, Jay.
No, you're not. But yeah, Roc Marciano overall was a good project. I don't think I'll run back to this one. I definitely run back to Elephant Man and the Bones. I keep calling it the wrong name. I just don't know what the name of it is.
I'm not even correcting you. I'm just gonna let you do it.
You know the name?
Yeah.
What's the name?
I'm gonna just let you say it.
What's the name?
Nah, it's a good bit.
The Elephant Man and Bones.
Look it up, bro.
The Elephant Man's Bones.
You was close.
Elephant Man and Bones.
I'll let you get it off.
Hey, pause. But yeah, Roc overall, I think it was a solid project. I do think that I don't want him to fall into that J. Cole and Big Critism where he gets over his production. Sounds a bit too similar or samey.
Nah, he been doing this for years. It's just Roc, bro. He's straight. You know what I'm saying? He been doing it for years.
So you aren't getting tired of this style that he's doing?
At me? Never.
What would make you get tired of the style?
Of Roc Marciano? Never.
No, of him rapping over his production.
Like, he don't do it all the time, but I'm just saying he actually produces albums for people. Like, he did a Jay Worthy album. He did a Flea Lord album. He did a Stove God album. Yeah. But like,
no drums?
Bro, come on, man. Chill, bro.
Come on.
Listen to that Stove, bro. You bugging. Anyways, yeah, it won't let me get tired because he's just really good. Production is not something I don't like because he has production that is really good. He makes great production in my opinion. It won't get me tired because Roc is Roc, bro. Like, he talks about the same. It's like that Push lane. Like, Push gonna talk about that.
No, not talk about the same thing. I'm just mean like him over his production. How like people got tired of J. Cole.
Because J. Cole production is not the best. I like Roc Marciano's production, and I like the type of beats he picked. It's just this album was just solid to me. It wasn't like over the top because I had more high expectations. That's it. But in Raw, I got a solid Roc project. Like, only one track I don't really care about. That's the intro. But he was still rapping his butt off. Other than that, I'm good, bro. I will jam Roc till I rock. You know what I'm saying? Till a rock is at, like, you know what I mean?
Hey, yo, pause on that, man. I don't know how to feel about that one.
I'm jamming Roc till I'm rock.
Whoa. But overall, Roc Marciano, I think he did his thing on here. Yeah. I don't think that this was I think that if I were to introduce someone between this and the Elephant Man's Bones, I'd introduce him to that project before this one.
Okay.
If I had to check out Roc Marciano. Oh, what project?
I got so much stuff you can look at.
No, out of them two.
I know, but I'm from you don't listen to. You should go listen to more.
No, I'm going to.
Yeah. I just listen like Mount Morrissey.
I want to listen to the one with him on the horse, or the horse is on fire.
Beware the horse. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. The one with the all blue cover,
bro. Yeah. He got black stuff. I don't know why I can't think of the name of it.
B, do you think he's a top 10 lyricist?
Who, Roc? Yeah. Overall?
Right now.
Yes, bro.
We'll talk about this more later on the pod. But yeah, Roc Marciano, keep doing your thing, man. I am looking out for a new project. Hey, because of the Elephant Man's Bones, are you putting me onto that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to go this one. I wasn't disappointed. It's just, this one just didn't stick with me.
Right on.
And just because it doesn't stick with me doesn't mean I think it's bad. It's just, certain things stick with you, certain things you kind of not relate to, but you kind of vibe with a bit more.
Yeah.
So that's my thing right there.
All right.